Hello. So student, one of the important question that might be coming in your exam, so let us solve this one. See, can you see 10 marks question, very easy question. Write a JavaScript code for a drop down menu box. So let us do a drop down menu box, so it carries 10 marks. So just see how to do. So HTML, head, title, job, menu. Body. Now here we are going to do the drop down menu. Fine. So what we will be doing, just see, we will take another list, right? Another list, one or list I will take inside the another list. Right, now I will add the CSS. Let me write the CSS, internal CSS. So now I will write the CSS for the UL. So here I will use the ID selector. So here write menu 1, right? Menu 1. Menu 1. So width, how much width I will give here? So the width will be 140px, and height will be 60 px. Background color, so I will give a background color. Let's say this color I will give. Okay, let me see how it looks now. So just see, this is how it will look now. I will give the CSS for this li. Here I will write li under the menu 1. So list style none, color text align center. So see, and line height same as the menu height, so 60px line height. Now let's see how it looks. So if I refresh now, this is how it will look. So you can see this much space is extra. So I have written center alignment, but it seems not to be appeared at the center, only because we have some padding at the menu 1. So I will make padding 0 px, right? 0 px padding. Fine. Now see here, I will take another list, another list. Here I will take li, right? So 3 li I will take here 3 li. Another one I will take, so I will write here menu, and here I will write sub menu. Sub menu 1 2 3 here. Fine. Now see what I will be doing, just see. So here I will write id equal to menu. So id equal to menu. So and here I will write class equal to menu. So menu class and menu id separately I am taking, right? And you can see the first UL I have declared with the id menu 1, and the second UL I will declare with the id menu 2, right? So the first unordered list, that will be recognized as menu 1, but the second unordered list will be recognized as the menu 2. So first I will write the CSS for the menu 2. So for menu 2 the CSS will be almost same, right? Almost same. I will increase the height. Height will be 180 px. The height will be 180 px for the menu 2. Why height will be 180 px? In menu 1 the height was 60, that was 60 px, but for menu 2 the height will be 180 px. Why? In menu, in see the least height, that is 60 px, right? And in the menu 1 I have 1 list item, but in menu 4 I have 4 list item, right? So here the height will be not 180, it should be 240. So let me see how it looks. So this is how it looks. So now for this li I have to write the CSS. Now you can see here same CSS I will write for the li that will be under the menu 2. So the li that will be under the menu 2 will have same CSS. CSS will be same, right? Now see here. So for these 3 submenu I have declared a class. The class name is menu. So I will write here menu hover, then the color will change, okay? Background color will be darker, more darker if hover. Let me just see, right? So these 3 are class menu, right? Not these 3 are class menu. So you can see when I am getting the mouse over the menu, color is changing. See for this one. Now just see, we have a space over here because we have some margin. So here I will reduce the margin. Margin will be 0 px, right? And here the margin will be 0 px. So I will remove the margin. Now you can see it will look like this. So to another list. Now what I will be doing, see, just pay attention. I will write the JavaScript here. JavaScript script, and I will declare the function here on click, okay? So function name will be fun1, and here see, so 2 separate function I will mention for the first unordered list and second unordered list. Here I will write on click fun2, right? So you can see now 2 functions that I have taken. On click This is JavaScript on click event. So here I have to write function function fun1 right. So now one thing I will do before writing JavaScript. So the second unordered list will not be shown. The second one, that is this one, the second one will not be shown. So I will write here display none. So now you can see only the first unordered list having one menu that is showing. The second one is not showing. So when the user will click here, then the second one will be shown. For that I have to write the JavaScript event. When user will click here, then that the second menu will shown and the first menu will be hidden. This one will be hide, right? This one will hide. This one will not be shown. This one will hide and the second one will be shown, right? So when the user will click here, then this particular another list will vanish. That will not be shown. This thing is vanished by default. You can see the second menu here. This is not showing, right? But when the user will click on the first menu, that is this particular unordered list, that time this particular selected one will disable. This will not be shown. This will be vanished. This will be hidden, right? And this will appear. The second one, which is by default is kept hidden, that will be visualized, that will appear, and this one will vanish. Okay, now let me write the function how this thing will take place. So just see document dot get element by id, right? Menu 1. So I am just indicating from the internal HTML all the element. So I am by the ID, by using the ID selector, I am referring to this define menu 1. So which is define menu 1? See, this is. So I am, when this function will be called fuc1, this function will be called fun1. When this particular function, see, that will be called, that time what this function will do, this function is addressing this menu 1, this particular menu 1. That means this UL will be referred by this menu 1. What will happen? The CSS style, you can see we are going to change the CSS style. So style dot display none. So CSS style will display none. That means this will be hidden, right? Another thing will happen. Document dot get element by id menu 2. That means this one. See, menu 2. This one. I am addressing this one. Menu 2. I am calling by id menu 2. That means I am calling this another list. That is referring by menu 2 here. Menu 2, right? So this particular element will display block. That will be shown. So by default this is now not showing. You can see. But when I will click here, that will be shown, display block, right? Let me show you. See, if I do refresh now if I click here, see, can you see? Now again I have to do one thing, that whenever I will click anywhere here, again this second menu will be not shown and only the first menu will be shown. That means reverse operation. So now I will call this function 2. So now this is showing, right? This is showing. This is not showing, right? That is not showing. So I will write here function f2. What will happen? The reverse operation. The reverse operation will take place. That means menu 2 will not be shown. Now menu 2 is showing, no? So when we are going to click here on the menu 2, if I click to the menu 2, when user will click onto the menu 2, then the menu 2, this menu will display none, and menu 1 will be shown. The menu 1 will be shown. That means this will be hidden and this will be shown. When function 2 will operate. So when function 2 will operate, that means when we are going to, this is on click event, no, that means when the user is going to click over this menu to another list, that time function 2 will take place. And if function 2 will take place, what will happen? This menu 2 will display none, that will not be shown, and menu 1 will be shown, right? And when function 1 will operate, that means when user will click to the function 1 menu, that is this menu 1, then function 1 will operate. That time what will happen? Menu 1 will not be shown and menu 2 that will be shown. So let me show you. So you have done, just see the JavaScript program, see, note down the program and note down here this what I have written here in these two another list. Now let me check out. So see, this is the first menu 1. I will click here, right? That means menu 1 disappear, menu 2 is appearing now. So this is menu 2. When I will click here, again see, menu 2 disappear, menu 2 appearing. So that means you can see it is seems to be a drop down menu, right? Fine. So we have created very nice drop down menu, right? So we have understood how you can create very nice looking drop down menu, very nice looking drop down menu. I hope you have understood. To explain you in more detail, I will just change the color. So here I will write, here I will write background. I will just change the background color over here. I will make it. So now it will be clear that this is hiding and another is showing. See, this is menu 1. When I will click to the menu 1, that has been hidden. Menu 1 has been hidden. Menu 2 is showing. If I click to the menu 2, then menu 2 that is hidden. Menu 2 is not showing, and we can just see the menu 1. So once I click here, this is menu 1. When I will click to the menu 1 got hidden, and we can see the menu 2. If I click to the menu 2 got hidden, and we can only see the menu 1. But if I make the color same like this, so this little changes will not be appear. It will look like a drop down menu. See, so this is how you can create the drop down menu. So I hope you have understood. So you can see when these two functions are operating. So it's a very easy solution for the question. So if you do this thing correctly, you can easily get this 10 marks. So 10 marks, for 10 marks you can solve this. Thank you. So in the next part I will solve another important question. So I will design a HTML form with JavaScript validation. So we can see. So that is very common questions. It carries 30 marks. So in most of the semester, in most of the what I will say, in every session, in every year, every session, you can see this HTML form with JavaScript validation is common. So I will solve one of those, so that you can do it by yourself. So form design is not very hard, but JavaScript validation, that could be a little bit complex. If you understand, that will not be complex. So in the next part I will show you. Thank you for watching. So I hope you have understood what I have explained to you today. Thank you.